na yenkohwe de ekoso ewo yeman Ghana efa the newspapers ene nyakopa ya dom yensatimi ekae. Daily Graphic I say 98% of lands can't be registered. Owners at risk in dispute. We asema emrebiano midemi kan say krum hapa de se passe yebama emrano ayejuma say se fata dia. And the issue of lands there a huge problem. And you mean kan so kaya the former CJ former CJ not Tokono before the one who came before Tokono. Someone him say the all kind of say most of the litigations we have in the courts has to do with the issue of lands. And then crown technology has come. We have all these innovations in terms of our judiciary, particularly the issue of our lands there. You just wonder what is the problem. You see, story Mr. Emmanuel Ebohoxin Edibaya Edituja Ekase 98% of lands can't be registered, owners at risk in dispute. Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana and Infoni Adiabata sa story Ofuriata case after Kennedy urges voluntary return, Aiko Otu backs trial in absentia. Hey, Asami Immigration Council unveils new projects for border protection. The Interior Minister, any Reverend Wingham in a handshake. And name airport after Kwame Nkrumah not Kotoka. We renewed advocacy. And so daily guidance was a half Goldfields pay legacy liabilities to former workers. Ken opens wide lead in NPP race. And also the front page of the Daily Guide. NPP flag bearer race aspirant to sign peace pact. Very, very necessary because someone come one boom there and there's nothing you can really achieve as in terms of the leading the opposition New Patriotic Party. Dubai, India accounts for 98% small scale gold exports. And also Baumia beats peace drums. And also the front page of the Daily Guide newspaper. The biggest story on the Daily Guide was the MPP flag bearer race aspirant to sign peace pact, and the biggest story on the front page of the Daily Guide. The National Forum also from Fiajo to Prempeh elections date lost. Get the National Forum this morning newspaper for details of that particular story. Chieftaincy in peril. Gazette without right. 2025 CRC ignore chiefs. Data vanishing cost rising. Who gets Ghana's digital space? NCA and MOC fingered. And also the front page of the National the front page of the National Forum. The Chronicle newspaper or say half Goldfield pays 136 million Ghana cedi to settle legacy workers liabilities. I am not an alien in NPP. We Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. ANRAG reject legitimacy and monopoly claims. Flags forex risk in raw rubber export. Ghanaian Times or say Nakok bust notorious drag queen in Budumburam raid. Ghanaian Times, other leading stories. See, Prudential Bank shines in customer experience rankings. AIB strengthens Ghana's aviation safety framework. Transport Minister, no increase in cement price. Manufacturers, we air the Minister of Trade. Minister of Trade, yes, Honorable Ofosu Ajare. She's the one who is the Minister of Trade and Industry. Onona Odi Assembly Edi Tuja Emra Onyanki Town. So me kaya Emra story no ha e patre se duduona the omuye ne se cement price. Ere muka se there's been an increase when it is not really like that. All right. Into that particular story, Eddie Bebremo, the Minister of Trade and Industry, and the Ghanaian Times, Eddie Bar, the front page. Let's go to Spider newspaper. I'll see then. MPP presidential primaries rocked by cash scandal in Ashaman. Delegate turn on Brian Achampon campaign. Hey, Asamu. Nakok topples Bujumburan drug empire. Naps exclusive murder in down raid. Rename Kotoka Airport after Nkrumah coalition petitions Mahama. Iranian diaspora in Ghana demands global action over mass killings and human rights abuses in Iran. Drip project stalled in Asin Fosu amid allegations of mismanagement. Ninjinano air the front page of the Spider newspaper. The Dispatch newspaper see John Osei ask who is likely to win MPP's January 31st primaries, and all the aspirant infoni Adiaba. And which you see any police officer you attempt to bribe now will disgrace you. He wants promotion. IGP Tetenyo Yonu and Okasa Sami. Hey IGP, we are shopper. Nkofu gusu GGO 55 city 10 city. All right. Can Ghana perform better at the World Cup? That is a huge question. All of us must find a solution to. Because about football, but unfortunately, the two and say but this time round, we are anticipating that it's going to be much better. Possibly, we could even bring the cup, and that would be a very, very massive, performance. Kasua notorious drag queen arrested. Hey, 313 Metro Mass buses sold for 2,500 each. Hey, Krumha. A bus, and your bicycle, and then your motorbike. So, yes, 2,500. Hey, buses in the bar nearby. It's an baby, Eddie Echo, and I more, friends, a street in so. It's so much. It's unfortunate. But answer the buses. The issue of transport has become friends saying a running story for some time now. Felix Kwachofosu Ekasai, Minister of Transport, and so Ekasai Obeshia GPR Minister of Trade, and so Onosono Esa Ekasai. Into answer the ebe twas with the Mumayanko Nemkuti, the Minister of Trade, Honorable. Okay. All right. I'm say start storing there. Shut and ready. It's not ready. Okay. But the director of deputy PRO GPRTU the omuye enye ne kwan so dudo na sika omojiji nkrofo particularly the peak hours and then the artificial creative just to take advantage of patronizing cars. The GPRTU PRO. They already two job after the meeting they had with MPN4.
So we will deploy them during the peak hours. Some of the areas we think passengers will be stranded. Then with the that are charging the unapproved fares, we are coming up with a task force. But then the Transport Ministry also told us that they don't have the power to order the police or the municipal assemblies to, add to us their task force. But it's the local government that will do that. And with immediate effect, what we are going to do is to form the task force that we mentioned. And then also we are going to release some contacts, and some of the leaders that are going to lead the task force we are going to release their contacts so that if you are in a vehicle and the driver is charging unapproved fares, then quickly you can call that number. And at the same time, they are not only going to station themselves at one particular point, but they will be roaming around most of the areas that we think those things are happening. That is the Medina Road, the Kaswa Road, and then the Kaswa Road, Medina Road, and other roads that we think the Amasaman Road. Yeah, these are the same major roads that we think these things used to happen. So our men are going to be on this road, making sure that drivers will charge appropriate fares. The DPRU is also coming up with branding all our vehicles, getting our vehicles some stickers that whenever you see them, you can easily identify that yes, these are the DPRU vehicles. So that when you support a different vehicle, that's not Union guards, those guards you see them wearing the blue uniform. Yeah, they are well trained, and we are going to add up some men to join them. And these are some of the things we are going to, talk to them about. Quite recently, we saw some videos circulating, in our Santi region, some task force men brutalized some drivers and mates and all that. That is not the situations we want. We don't want to do that. So we are going to train them, advise them when it gets to work, and maybe the drivers are failing to comply. We also have policemen who will be assisting. So I think there is not going to be any chaos.
Yo, it's here for we any day. Deputy PRO, Emma GPRTU, Martin, or the Tuja. Say, they will they will come out with a unique number. Some number no ufuka. Let's say be a 3 city. No, almost 5 city because of car anyhow. No, abo number no complaining. Say, oh, mafaka fiti Madina. Eba nsewom ntinu say e na omoji ba ene de omo say omoji say o complaining a mbombo de ana o matam sa driver no na ya twina so omo say asotwe de ahodo bebre ntinu omo tax force a omo ankasa no ombeja wom krum no ma si krum no matimi abomodi ayesa adwuma no ama Ghana for nyama no inkomo no de edoso but aha na di ene newspaper segment no edi besi because you doctor e ufi ha ye ni ebedi enkomo Dr. Benedicta Totreme, medical director, Notre Dame Catholic Clinic. Yes, Obeba na discussing the issue of meningitis, the silent threats. Someone him say Enchibiana Ghana Health Service issue. It's yawura from here. Say obianye ahweye yema ni enda ho ya adwin enda ho na bibia bibia yen kan na nhyɛ no so say sayare no eguso around. So she come and educate us how we should be very, very careful in terms of our health. Because yapum, if you are not in good health, there is nothing that we can achieve in terms of our productivity. Muma enko for a short break. Yaba na Dr. Ba na yadi sa enkomono on Baraka 90.7 FM. Muti free ahuju and sawom.
to me.
I've been a cool. All right, now a come meningitis, Rebe.
Nti ye come meningitis, yare a can't adren no make us say yare can't adren no because ye funny pa adren na adren no bibi kata ho. Brofu your friend meninges. E bi kata ho. Ena sa say sheet e kata adren no. Ena e bi nso was spinal cord.
Baraka FM.
Ade kata ho sheet na kata adren no ne spinal cord no. Your friend meninges. Nti say infection ba ho a ena enya meningitis no. And I say inflammation. It's that infection eba the inflammation eba nti e ka adwene nkata ho na friend meninges na na say spinal cord ne nkata ho no. Ena kofa ba ena friend meningitis ena nema bi ebetimi meningitis na ba no. Ndedi kan your friend your bacterial meningitis. And a war viral. Some you know where they common pa. But there are other ones to say fungal and parasitic. And they are common by a fat bacteria and the viruses and they are a dozen. And a bacteria and a timia men obegas and meningococca and I say pneumococca. And they are more webby. And more webby I can pneumococca na. Almost betimi the pneumonia aba into a more be at the sun near manebano any team cover bacteria meningitis and so and I say viral or viral type on so at the baba these two bacteria and viral and a tie is a yes certain it in him
na Obeka say a day kwana and I say okay say ban say it be a symptoms or be a sa yare na and get infected and I say sa yare na I then able to me dey hu say oh okay these are the signs and I say we na be ade able to me say yare we
nti answer na meba enema bi e kire say bi anipa na nya yare ni bi ni ade no ye obi a friend risk factor
okay
ade bi betimi akofa aba e bi ne say enkwala and like babies and young children and elderly enkwala ni any elderly because immunity no e form and
that's aged right
aged and people with weak immune system obi on ma yema ne say comorbidity bi say diabetes hypertension HIV AIDS and SANEMA no and kidney disease ni ade etimi e my immune system ne kofom nti emframa bona baby kakra and I say or baby a hono my
Baraka FM
and I so obi anya bi no obo wane ade o betimi apeke ne say ya so these are the say the covid by I can say aged no more comorbidities ni ade no o mutimi nya ne ntem sana we so ete and people living in crowded places obi ono mo single room ne my 7 hono munyi na the window no so aye mie na mframa afa niema nso gu hono omu bowa omu wensi no so heat and usually see a sha meningitis say outbreak be start if you northern region apa baby a heat na no head no ana obi no mo nso a because yesusu and I say mo ye ba no ye wo ho pa ne vaccination of me ohwe nkwala no omo weyin na yi no omo kona ana afiti yan so weyin na ye koni nyina na pa ne ni bi shem usually I say scalar disease ni ade ye wo hebo ho ban nti bi mo no mo anwo bi nti they have that risk nti nema bi abema ye ho say nipa no ebia waba ube suspect o ye doctor na ne no ofia ebe pusu am aga say nipa kro ne nko hospital no the temperature is more than 40 degrees and why she no complain say ni tipai no and obi on man kon wa stiff ontimi kura ontimi ensi ne form say ontimi fa ne tin ne kon ma form ontimi interne ne kon na stiff and no dey a classical sign the severe headache and the stiffness of the neck no and a high temperature.
Which means I do some persona
like who said and so who say so to me or hospital my area test be near ruling out to say meningitis but who saw sign we are first about him.
It's likely going to
be meningitis.
Okay.
And then if I also off it. And sensitive say I also light you on to me in a crobaka just doom lights nina. And I feel why confused and why drowsy. I say no home the whole no. Aha. And I be on a monster times be on ma obeti benya skin rashes and ya common dear but these are some of it. And in severe cases no pan to me after say precope esre baka say strato so I start to try in severe cases no. That is an be on a monster and kwala no need obesu sa. So if you see some of these symptoms on sanema we are who fear or bad time, we kun yera. And this what now to a drone na ye because one way because meningitis no is very preventable and it can be cured.
Okay. It
can be cured. Everybody but cureness and I say for it to be cured in original promptness so.
Okay.
Said the obey and who near my beer. Has it no more moves and obetin if you are no Baraka crack one week I can to do hospital no.
Oh, me because I me the parana.
Aha. Safi bedroom no. Be I just say be crowd obey starting your seizures no. As a sort of so and sunny the no. Aba hospital. But na and also severe cases. Aha, no.
Okay. Now, the issue you raised that's much earlier, avoiding crowded areas. You know, I don't know. Bedi, Chrome hapa, car na offer. Even more car they even take extra. A jum na run so market the same thing. So what do we do?
And we go in here say protocols na they told for COVID-19.
Okay.
And just COVID-19 continue. We should stop everything with the hand washing, using of nose masks, and even in nose masks and you want to sneeze, that you sneeze into your elbow. About what I say, near free more, no, say hand sanitizer, say baby, no. So we should go back to all these protocols again. It will help. And I would then you baby a year close. I see a bomb one day, even aircon crowd, also kakra, who windows are you open for fresh air. To come in, not the Ebecono, because already say one beer aircon angasano until they do 10 beer washing mono. A film goes with bacteria and a whole lot. And it's a 1 year, 1 month from an the more some from any good demon, we are releasing bacteria into the area. And mode of transmission was as a quite bear soon a bit to me spread it. So say them kind coughing. And a sneezing because a bass infection was started so was sneezing near day and I even close contact with an infected person. Now true sharing cups, spoons and towel. To say they make a towel now won't find her tell from a damn 1 year they are saying who used to wear who knew answer of like Munina and Quarabe for Munina Mube use a baby you know now. A transfer called the other, and I will bow about more than say, Obelboa, Nipa, by Obini one my boy so in your elbow, no boa, and now business, and now you should tissue the boas in the no what disposing. So mode of transmission or any not my boss.
Now, Ocean so I'm more, I don't know, but I don't know why I'm also repeating it. The issue of crowdness, no. Ocean boarding school systems, you see, so we don't have this particular information. So
say okay, I buy no so for 2 4 minimum say Sanya ma way in a bit overcrowded because they say there's an outbreak and I said there are cases of meningitis. They have to also look at there. Now I'm more be on the boy school quarano. Even crop your cry school kwalanke to anumudi over class and kwala bear 50 bear 60 and a good class me man frama and for honor nina ye say and frama the place should be airy and frama be found na yente number no so e ba say na yente so you won't outbreak now, but near there, yent so, and the number of hours they are kept in that enclosed area, and it will be reduced. Now, but home by the secondary school for no certain kind of, they should have enough dormitories. A bit to me, more mature moon to small not abo sani mawe unyina. But yes, I when it is school back home, it's not going to be an easy task.
It's here for we Dr. Benedicta Abina mami jina ho na adini de ono oye nchecheme ema efa meningitis some say enche bia na it is outbreak na Ghana Health Service so no I usually let's say gina yam modiane anya hwe yi enintina ye design komo intino yesremo mo nhane so na enkwala no titru nkwala no especially under age no edi o mu ko school mu kono so mbetimi kwa as parent no you can even have you with the school authorities even more they are not concerned about that until anyone say over drop akwala no school na omupon no abefa no one hwe ya the issue of crowdness ebetimi aha drink kakra and say so obetimi ateki extra measure by be getting na nkwala kwa de utoma na anyeduma no smaxi
obetimi kwa je na danfo bi de crash
no dear. Do you I say Yambo na how often do you have to maybe check about BBC and not necessarily maybe having the symptoms, but in terms of our generally our health? Yeah, we're from media. What are we supposed to do to check on our
health?
Yeah.
And to mesre, say a fan Africa and Ghana is a whole. Diabetes and hypertension is on the rise. Young as 20 crowd betimi beko no mojabro so ni ade intimate say ya start afefu free na ye boy ho ban ye bedidi ye eduane die mu no vegetables fruits yenum nsuo so kese to help the kidneys go bi betimi akode whole day onum nsuo person ka cho say wo prevent wo from so benum nsuo ni ade awo ha o kidneys ana wo sa no enti obebo mode anum nsuo bebre ena tama wo yedidi anadwo and also obedi bibi should be something lighter, not a heavy meal because heavy meal is for the day would be adwuma anadwo na wo koda won nante nyenti no nya fe na fufu ba ni ade salad and kwan anything lighter is good. And as our BP and moja siche area mesro say so doctor can show say je drone no ma men no
okay
say impo abusuafo aje bibi drama won no ma so na no ma brofu drone because da be ya wo say ebia obi no no ma de ba won say bia na ni tipa na ni so green
Baraka FM
one man na draw BP no wo so man na draw o de akofi ono me ye call form no wa ma bie mo be 6 months achi over na nipa na asia ba ba ya BP no so ma me papa de na ye ma wadrobo so me ba ko num wie once ya ma ye ka sabro say de na ye me amede ba ye no me no madro ni wie no e kontimi minim say enoa no no ta fe be wie no be say that crop yes wanya stroke e bi kwa na busuafo na won che nim so BP intimacy say o ma ne nkwala na say nuan bi we nche no ye no mo wa ne ye bia no ye mo mu hu ene adura ye beje say BP aduro say mojabro so there are some of the cases there are confidential, you cannot open to everyone okay. But the obetimi no the obetimi no you make it open to everyone said there BBC emergency bana ni partner the Oba hospital ni ebusana obetimi achirem na ehu kwan e befa na ye nche wo ho and now I feel so as the best so obia intimi check ni kidney function said then liver na ho odente brebo no live brebo na ho oden and then osa no ho oden etie and even o cholesterol cry level so wutimi ko check we ye be man so a from 40 ko no prostate okay afina chase wutimi ko check then you see afofo from so no check but with kidneys you are making afia sashe wetimi a check getting to end so every 6 months Only problem be there you can go yearly. Yearly be a better modern say.
No better there is only problem. I said check up now.
It is one quite check up now. And two quite check up na be a fine. Over na ka just say be a free be no but modern. But problem all but like I say every 3 months be a lab na me yas yare. And every 6 months. So it depends on how the organs are doing. A betcha. Memo be a so about hospital. Oh bad yes ye no. Na ya now swenya because
Baraka FM.
and I won't cancel and I'll be to me a call about the beer only a you can't do anything.
Now you answer the baby you can not you down but me na maybe sana mama why and chichi my fa ebia services are moma because for do na say obeko check up no or dream say eh there me call me say minister o until you ho but you spoke about much you spoke about enkwala ni omo a omo penny for me aged na meningitis in some quite often those under that particular category omo depending on others because ebia say nipa no bro na sekokra definitely obi oha or hweno say or akwala so definitely the mother or the basana for them. How do we really take care of them when the person is maybe going through the process of healing herself or himself? And I say ebia then ebetimi ayama to prevent
nti to say the mekan abrewa na nkwala overcrowded places and a room near there and they say
but you don't say aged no do na indoors quite often
nti so from afa dem ho no ese from atimi fa ho ene na didiem ese o man ye balance a balanced diet make a balanced diet aye nyina ye beti ase fruit vegetables ni ade na aboa ma enema bi a ekofom na abustu no kakra ena wu so we start se wo bowa ana o complain se niti ana na ni so brin ana bibi ana se na dua ne diem kura ne man ko ya eni so de ne tena fie ene nkwala na o start so mu nya kata no mo complain o muti o mo aduane ne enye ya eso do enye ni nyina na e malaria no akogina drugstore akoto aduro di ama wo mo because enema eti man nkwala ho ye hye bebre nti no ni nyina mu no ese e do mo ba hospital ni aye test ne labs ahwe bi obetumi akogina drugstore to aduro be 100 Ghana obewie no still na awo she no no say abe spend it
because you diagnosing who say we NS area ani pano
nti sa na ebetumi
okay na enro no nso no sa o di kan tu Johnson so no say area e ba na say I diagnose ni pano ya recommend enro I say ni pano F5 bi wo ha o fa do ba ko mienu no so o say dia honde ba then one say waja edro no
since na mega say sometimes or there be over hospital o kwa ye ma review date because be a person o ba na e say o hu atowa na say ba tembo no ma be a stubborn
Baraka FM.
You know, the best thing I bet me I catch on say, no madroni usually with BP ne sugar for no. You show mu data on Besayaba. And even malaria crop, you show now coffee, your mouth da baba. What's about a test? And here I say, a big woman, I say, if you've been cured from the malaria, near home. No, I think say. Say you follow up more. Now almost a more data or some by reviews are almost so about near I say, try air from said the airco and they said it's here.
All right, so T form say you call for a short break. Yaba na ya share how do we prevent it? How to prevent meningitis? Yes. You don't wanna say nima say empty mimbo modiana yemboy we should prevent we should protect ourselves. Yes, that's the term I was looking for. Thank you very much. Ntini yako for a short break yaba na ya tuwa nkomono so.
Oh God, I need your peace, I need your peace.
personal or individual things.
98.7 Baraka FM. Iti for Medinchia Kesie Efri Baraka FM Ebro na asem tepia medi bro no odofo ya so na tie mi ye the program bia ya tudin se abrabomu sem odofo bebro se utie nyankrofo fem e wa ware mu ebusua mu ene wo ma omoko aware foforo mu a odofo ehun sem ye bi enti na ye the program e bro se obetie program bema bi na di ohwamo bema bi asisi wabu kwasia ebia oba bi abu kwasia odofo ebia wozofe na wosisi nwa kora aware mu wunya ne obeke bi ama Baraka FM4 see omo ho ma fa wasem beda won na wonti e na program ye di eba na ebeye mo akese e di ama bema bi edi hwiamo ba bi edi hwiamo enti ye wo se konumedru kokan wano edru koye ho boni odofo me ka kiro se eni daso wo menya ho boni o na Baraka FM4 ya bama na sa station ni se wo hia ye na ye wo insawam ahonjo ho na station ni wo odofo ede ne ha ede na your problem na ombeti wase mama wakuma
Baraka FM
Sundays biara fiti domienu ekopim no 9 odofo ena program ye de bebro enti emre so a ya mre na tie program na bebua oso nko nyankopon hye
Baraka FM
Nanim Sabini Obia Nanda Mio Balova boy Nanim Sabini Obia Yeni Mimao
Ghana deshi yedin chiemu yedin efi Legal Aid Commission fu aswe ene de bro yo Legal Aid Commission fu eyedwumaku bia wa ba se oba beboa ama Ghana ni bia ebeti Ghana amambra no ase jiu se wo yokunani wo ye mobroni obi a wonni bi ejanka na obi edo fakwati kwan so echinchim wonsa ajiwe japade bi efi hunsa se ya asase se ye efie na obi do fakwati kwan so aji efi hunsa no sankrofo na Legal Aid fu se muntutu mrika na mo mepiem ewo wanso e wo be hye aboa aka asam ne embra kwan so se ne be ya wo benya we japade na wahwe ni nyina afen so se wo yo hene na sa asem bi abeto wa abobo ha no na se wo pese won ka asam ne embra kwan so a Legal Aid Commission fu se wo ba se wo be boa ewo sa kwan no so nim se Legal Aid fu se nsem ni bi wo ho a ese se ye hye ne yetena se ne ye ka no asumdwe kwan so nanso esa ne se ye nim nimdie bia ewo mra ne hunti na kopiem ewo court Legal Aid fu se sensem wanyina obepiem ewo wanse a wo be hye aboa aka ama asumdwe ene pepepeye aba Legal Aid fu wo hye eye Ministry of Justice ana afensu Attorney General Department ase woni eye dofsu Ghana Police Service Social Welfare Children Department ana afensu Judicial Service ana woni won edi dwume sanye monato na sanye wudi na wakodi na mom eye ntwanto so ana wade ato so nanso utwa ho bia enyeye na woni okamafo a ene na Legal Aid Commission fu se tutumika bra waso e na fa wasem ne wo ha wosu no kodanda fa bedan wo wabeboa etwitwa agiwe fim na se wo pentrechire mu bi efa nsem ya meken hu a etimi afresa ahoma trophy 03422927224 wohwehwe nwechi akwan a wo behu won ewo insa won PWD building no woni social welfare fu ene wo dan ba kum Legal Aid Commission fu se ye be hwe se embra no so be ye adwuma ewo pepepe so
Baraka FM
Agolo medu agona milo Yedo ago na milo sogliawe Yedo ago na milo
Oh Daviami nkejo na radio Tromala radio Rubla
Awo afokozo ye wole si amagblo kaka fi ma so gbanyachi ola ikwe mo wole si Tromala kalu
Oh no vigne ma le Baraka FM le Baraka FM ogbona vagbema nyawo abe alobalo glio nti nyawo akpa nyawo chichi oba ko tutu alo vagbem siang jina le kwa o woni le Baraka FM kanwi ne ganyo awenye na be ya bi ha na mo le mia gbola fi ape Ghana du komkata alo le fugodo hã wowɔnɛ le Baraka FM tso kɔsira wo gbe ŋdi gawi ɖeke va se ɖe ŋdɔ gawi eve.
Oh, efo kɔdzo ke nye ŋuiwo katã megblẽ na ŋkɔ fi ke dɔwɔƒe ya le.
Dɔwɔƒea ele mía gbɔ le nsawɔme afi yae.
O aɖoe ma le ahũdzua.
Tututu nya ɖe dzɔ ɖe dziwò efri ne be yaxɔ o srɔ̃ ɖe o ye ne bo ne ɖe gbeƒã ne ya ne yi ɖe ahũdzo koa wowɔna mawɔ ge no. Ke le kɔsiɖawo gbe tro to mía nɔvi eli kplim sidi wòklu le kɔsiɖawo gbe tso etrɔ ga ene kple afã va se ɖe efie ga ade. Akpe na mi mía nɔvi eli kplim sidi wòklu anɔ ƒa me aɖo kudɔ ne wɔna ya. Ke yi ne nya vivia koa mi katã mía le Baraka FM 98.7 tso etrɔ ga ene kple afã va se ɖe efie ga ade.
Yo, it's here for Baraka 98.7 FM. Muti free. Ahujo insawam. Yani Doctor Benedict and Edin Como or free or a medical director or Notre Dame Catholic Clinic. Yeah, someone more mundima maybe a clinic no answer a baby we betty every no and services in so moma. I will have you for you. Meaning say almost share papa and Mudiato or Marco Mintino, Mumbo Modiana Muntie, na Bibinia, Mumbo Modiana, Unco Omo. But in the meantime, and then you didn't come ever meningitis. Cecilia, do you know or explaining quite on there? Somebody said, yeah, it means that because of the weather patterns, so it's a contributing factor because the dryness and then how the weather is really reacting these days. One of the contributing factor. But Nina Mono, the ATA, no, see, one baby said. A day ne say yetimi na yetimi ye boy on ban so that adenu kwa no e background na enya dia ebekai.
Okay. Nti de ye betim dia boy ho ban na
Baraka FM
community no ye betim dia boy ho ban ene ye mfie ni ade kra bu de di kan ne say protocols are near use no COVID time no ye be say akofa aba hand washing who sneeze it said the mechanic when see in the open space a man for go on near day. And I so once I will be started complaining it and then the corn near there. And this ought not the rob tree and as I will go straight to the hospital. Aha, straight to the hospital. He be any panel why she mama para a feast be I'll be because the way night and so still she need Jinemusa nurse or complaints and who any basan and a corner. Yes, I would no hospital. And now, Obe avoid the say baby, a nipper baby, one or Obe avoid going there. Aha, and a community, the about one say, ye better to set a cover the nearby, a share, ya spread in his sanity. Ye mamma phones and what a place crowded for quite a long number of hours. No, yet to me, the son in my way in out to Tokoma. May you say, Beboa, and say be nkwala bi ono ma obi o se ne ba de on call for immunization me ba cho say utimi wo panen because ebo omo binum wo mo believe say ebeye but me dia meka ne say o wa ebo akwala no ho ban na eboa na ye didie mu nso no say itimi hwe ye didie mu ye a good balance diet and also bebo ye ho eban tie itimi yesa na ma we nyina everybody home by every by been one number doing some meningitis no any serious meningitis is a serious condition and then the complications no cry one if it's not managed well obetimi ewu ade bi etimi ma wu bia so de obetimi a deaf etimi ma waso si aha etimi ma oye yakaso bia a vegetable why sorry to say you show more CP cerebral palsy near around the way they are burden onto everybody if it's not money because adrenal to say ade cat adrenaline ni ade kata adrenaline enho no na yare aba ho enti so wan hwe no an hospital ntem ni ansa wo yare a etime kɔ adrenaline ankasa no adre say ye behwe a ukum abo a won say ubie ni tima adre no ba ko ha ba ko wo hwe skull ni mu a won say sheet white tin bi e wo ho e ne bo a separate adrenal from skull no dumpino. And this no infected it is so say adrenal is at risk, and even the spinal cord. Spinal cord no sunya adrenal suenya. So we shouldn't treat it as a normal malaria, and as is a serious case. But in terms, as I said earlier, the promptness will lead to the curing of the meningitis. Who did you want to grow over? Now it will be too late.
No one they have been diagnosed and they found out that they are having the more yariano. Yeah, if in your norm, I don't know why you have money at the hospital, and I say of the hospital or be taking care of those people. What are we supposed to do? Because sometimes a bit more that affection or and I say so taking the child, getting close to the child and what have you, even do him say who call a doctor for to say yareno.
And see, no matter what, as a kid and an elderly person, you have to care for them. They said them oh yeah no what they will be as all one sir. So be any panel boy now was you should be in a nose mask. Because a bad they say who nipa da wa nasa oba na bibi say say beyanti untimenyempo. You have to care for the person until as a wana obo ho by bibi abeyama ni we bia ohoro one sir nose mask. Now so I say so wedi diem and even hospital no we will talk to you say like it's as when it's needed now be ban and chain be bibi and you say bibi bibi so the number of hours you are spent with the person is reduced a little bit.
But I don't know, you cannot do total isolation like
you can't do it. But there are some facilities that more isolation places or more massage cases.
Now what about our homes? If I feel say the persons to the critical stage. Say we are admitting or hospital do but okoba maybe I'll be fear. Is it necessary?
Obana meningitis squad will be admitted.
Okay.
Obana meningitis on quad you be any day treatment. To say them say yes Anna the spinal cord is affected into your train fluid, spinal fluid if you head acquire labs and there. It takes a time to manage for you. Yes, Oba and Coffee, and even people that are close to your mobile, the hospital will announce some of the Burma disease control officers, and they will be checking up on the other family members to see if anybody is also complaining of such issue. They will trace somebody has been infected. And maybe a starting at your no more them any other, so it will be traced and see.
Baraka FM.
Now, Ebano meningitis here, it doesn't have to be maybe a major government hospital, and I say every medical area to me take care of.
Every medical area to me, but it depends on the severity. For instance, Obaya Honoma, you bet me a year drew baby, but if there are complications, then we have to refer. So that is it.
Now I don't know what kind of why say herbal treatments. It's already and their home and they mamre and they we inherited now. But for the idea, see to do now, we don't kind of effect to her.
I say per studies we have herbal medicine. And the herbal medicine, government hospital they have. Obi on my own per abrofudru no per herbs no. And before an
Baraka FM,
Orthodox doctor, and like will refer you to a herbal medicine doctor, meaning said the person knows how well the medication it is and is going to help, because hormonal calculations are added to the preparation of the medicine. And one thing with the herbal doctor, I just say, if I say disposable cup on if you name about you don't know the toxicity of it, any other, but or more normal year Juma at the hospitals and there. We know the preparations and what is, and they also go to school. You say Pentecost University, they are doing herbal medicine. I think university so yeah herbal medicine. So now it's a course, is a degree course on its own. In Bruno. And even if you take some of the orthodox medication, have by any be no more day. But do time be some company, but we bring there purely helps. And I knew to say helps no. If you are no crab, say, ye bit to say, ye no num ne or more market can, no, but with the herbal medicine, they know the quantity. And the omo be ye, sir. But when the okwa buse cap or my back one or pack up, and the money yet.
And then also might not even fit with everybody. Maybe yes. Be any unique,
yes. And then the man a hard drain, have a berry and then Jensen's and so, hell or bread born with kidneys and near ideas. Be a dianocratic come crow and a side effects. But it depends how you take it. But try to say, so BGD or boss with an energy helps. We have them there. We can let you go for them. But then yet to say more wanted to health centers and near do buem for that one there we don't go with them.
And is it something that you should rather recommend instead of say if you're a patient to say that I prefer this?
So
because based on the diagnosis, the idea who and nobody recommend they say wait me but would the person have to insist?
So they are customers. I will say in quotes, they are customers, and customers have their rights and their views. So
Baraka
FM. If sometimes even we can also recommend for them to use because plant medicines are there. We can also Dr. Michelle, what am I use about for doing? I mean use we ne kakra near shade. And also one day because as sorry to say same consistency say yeah wait me I say me pay was it change na so they have their rights in some way or the other.
All right, so to a large extent treatment options being apart from those that you just stated.
Which one?
Of meningitis, no treatment options. Everyone say quite befaso asali pane.
To say the mechano, usually the common ones are the bacteria and the viral ones. Okay. Bacteria, no, it goes with antibiotics and other things. Maybe as steroids near because there's an inflammation going up there near there. And other symptoms there is being but viral no usually viral no your murder. And then also nye gidi into the be a supplement to say be a vitamins, multivites, only enough water, now more monitor or maybe I say I want share now how to bring down those things. See, in your bedroom there much depends on the doctors and the nurses and the PAs. Or more
all right. Now your call and also do na especially now that they are back in school or more game centers are muta kono and in close place there's no space, it's not ventilated. Or we are sorting to know maybe school hours na those game centers, you know. And no as a community, like I was asking you earlier, collectively, you know, and then I say through the assemblyman, the local authority, through your advice
as a community, we have stakeholders and other thing. They said they have to talk to the owners of the game centers and they said they should know the number of people to be there. And they be on more crap. And said them can so no more casa. Say there's an outbreak or something going into there. So we reduce the number of unquala more heba honomono. And even parents and no crown so two or more mafo. Said this time one they should give a break to the game centers near dinner. I think that is what is going to help. They're saying that because COVID by no be uncle game center. COVID by said the COVID bit me a coon, son of meningitis and so bit me a coon.
But also awareness in form because ever COVID they didn't can will be careful. See,
so there should be enough awareness and education.
Yeah. All right, now back to Notre Dame services. And they say we need to at least I'll give you some 5 minutes.
Okay. Thank you. Notre Dame, it was Abuzongo Adrejui. Adjacent St. Joseph, the Worker Catholic Church. Ubusa bi ana dodro na domun man say Roman Hospital.
Baraka FM.
Udriza Abuzongo na Ubusa Roman Hospital a. Ye betcho. Ye OPD, ye share OPD outpatient cases. Ye admissions, that is the inpatient cases. Ye were ENT omo hwe aso minimum no. Ye sign was psychiatric unit. Ebi ono ma no obi mo ono ma omo epilepsy ni ade omo jinduro bosomi bia ni ade ana depression. And ye won krofo ebetime no wakasa wonya broken heart kra won krofo a e wo no ma no obekasa. Afi maternity ye adwuma ye labs enso ye adwuma ye scan enso ye adwuma enti oba nyame adom so ye wo good edifice say ya obeda ho no ya na beda ho kra no kra ka wo bi ma ho to na oba no treda ho so a number of hours no so is reduced enti we bia abekọ abeche bia no bra Notre Dame ye be ya amountem ama wakọ na nurses o nyina so ani mote obi abehwe ne doctor for ne PAs wo nyina ebehwe ama ho ato na yesi abonka yesi enche ebi abosom ye bekọ we na the following month ye be start ye theater be start ya adwuma nti ye be start with apemfo no nti ye be share say ebi a o pese o ye
Baraka FM.
obetimi aba ye rooms ne ye kama wa bedu on man a why wadwin so obawu mienu pe kra they say oni be man be kan ahwe ya afi bia baba be ye ba akwa to no ye admission words so nyina ba bia ye comment no ye hwa adofo anim say ye mompa ye say monyare de na yare nso e wo honom nti say wo ho dodo wa na bibia ni a Notre Dame e wo honom to continue with the healing ministry nti behu ye za Abuzongo
na sika fam no so no mbo no compared to other places.
Sister baby isika from insurance your insurance ye adwuma enya private hospital Christian Health Association and I say Christian Health Hospital insurance ye adwuma enya private abaka insurance enya insurance ye adwuma hono
yo irasi doc irasi pani education audi amai na finally then e be take away audi mai fa nkomo idea ba fa meningitis yinyina e be ahwe yi na yenye very careful yeah any ebusia for ya dofo no mu any classmates your co-workers and what have you
take home message me can say your man ketwa no say be omo bowa
Baraka FM.
Musinizia. Yemi yang say adwuma ye pa continue do makoja school ho ne do moko. Ebe wie no omo ha omo ho san ha nkwala na omo ne omo ho no. Because e be another more crowded obe bowa be winsi no. Obe san transfer their account. Yemo mo dey say some start so omo running nose ne ade na. Ye be pekwa ye be fa so asikwan that is the hospital. And I yanga san so no. Overcrowded place ye bebo ye ho ban say ye ntena mu enche ena say ye tipa yen ana bibia ni a ye fa if you adro ni bi okra say onum ne nansa na if it didn't work ko hu doctor san so net tipa wa na bibia ni na onum adro na so enye ya ko hu doctor because them dey kan no wo won kwa wo wade so wo ahoden so a ena obetimi aye bibia until let's I feel way there it should be you. It should be you. Into why as I feel way there it should be me. No apomo then your health should come first. To take home message and your health should come first. 2026.
Very important. You know, New Year resolution. Ebia doing say ebia mejuma ho mikakra meko Dubai meko efa. Ni gina no sa hondi ni ho a. Untimi nko ebia. Ntiri mo share so. I say their health should even be the first. And there should the priority and start any other thing. Abba. Now we dey mama fa say we producer say min kan cho say doc HR any system man say there but more dey answer ukwa catch up say HR
matter.
It's here for handing community. You call for a short break. The sabe bi ma na ya beto a edwade no so. Nko so na wuti. Baraka 98.